Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be potting up some of my new succulents that I just got and repotting some of my older ones into bigger pots. Now I hope you enjoyed the last video. I know it's been a little while since posted. Uni's got a little bit hectic, but I will hopefully be putting together a couple more videos of me moving down here, a bit of a room tour and some other highlights of the Enlighten Festival that just happened down here and that type of thing. But for now, let's get into potting up some plants. So I ordered a bunch of succulents off succulentsaustralia.com and hopefully these turn out really cool, because when you receive them they don't come in pots, they just come like this, so you have to pot them up yourself. Okay, so we are now restarting this the next day, but anyway, let's jump right into it. So I've already decorated a bunch of pots and put a bunch of cute little names on them. We're gonna pot all of them up into these pots and let's see how that goes. The first plant that I have is the Chain of Hearts. It's a really great plant for hanging, and so the chains hang down and the leaves appear like little hearts, and on the back they're like a pinky red colour, and on the front they're like a green speckly white colour. So the next one we have is a plant called the Super Bomb. All of the plants come dry rooted, and so does this one, as you can see. And so this one looks a little bit dehydrated and a little bit squashed, but that's how the plants normally come. So the next plant we have is a string of watermelons. So it's in the same family as like the string of pearls. So like this one that I have, so it's in the same family as the string of pearls, but it's just like a different shape. Actually looks like a watermelon, so it has different stripes on it. Well, this one just looks like small little round pearls that are really smooth. The next one we have is nicknamed Debbie. I can't say the real name. And so this one is a really cute plant that has a lot of pinky tones as well, and a couple of green undertones as well, which is really cute. So the next plant that we have is Burrow's Tail. So it's a really cute plant that you can grow, so it'll hang down over the side of the plant as it grows down. So it's a really cute hanging plant and a really cute succulent that is really sturdy but also extremely delicate. So the second last plant that we have is called a living stone plant. So these plants are super cool because they look exactly like a stone. And so they grow in a large number of colours. So this one here is a bluey green colour with some brown in it. And as you can see, the top is really textured, but they all can look extremely different. So the last plant that we have, this one is quite a good size, and it's got quite a good pinky tone, but it's also got blues and greens in it, so it's a super cute plant to contrast some of your other succulents that you have. Lastly, we have just a couple extra succulents that I got from a local supplier down here. Okay, so now you've seen all my plants that I'm going to pot up. I got some potting mix. This one is specifically for cacti and succulents because the soil needs to be a lot coarser and have a lot more sand in it. So that's specifically because it needs to be dry as well. So all of the dry rooted plants need to be planted in dry soil, and it is a lot more essential so that they can grow their new roots before I water them in about a week. Okay, so let's get started. First plant that we're going to be potting up, I'm calling Apollo. So first of all, putting up this one in here. So we're just going to squeeze the bottom of the pot. Now obviously your succulent may feel extremely wobbly in the plant and unstable, but that's just because it hasn't got its roots down yet. And as succulents, they are extremely delicate, and so you do need to be extremely careful with stuff like this. Okay, sorry, battery just died then. Okay, so I was just saying that we've just finished potting up our plant, and so we'll put it on a little tray, and so that way when we water it, all the soil doesn't rush everywhere and the water doesn't rush everywhere. Okay, so we're just going to repeat the process. This time I'm going to try and hold up the pot so that you can see what's going on. So here we've got the succulent here, so I'm just going to hold that one. I'm going to put the soil around it like so, and I'm just going to pat it down and then add some more soil around it. Perfect, and that one's all done now too. So I'm filling the pots about 2/3 of the way, and then I'm going to add the next succulent, which this one is extremely delicate. So you need to make sure it is fully in the pot when you put it in, otherwise it won't be able to root properly if it's just sitting on the top and the roots aren't fully under. And there we go, that one's all done too. Okay, so I don't think I just recorded the last plant. If I didn't, we just potted up Donkey's Tail. Also, Donkey's Tail is really similar to Bruno's Tail, it's in the same family, but in this one the stems are a lot longer and they're pointy, but in Bruno's Tail they're a lot shorter and they're more rounded. So that's just the difference there, but they both form into hanging plants and it's really, really cute. They're both really similar. Now we're on to all of the dry rooted plants that I purchased from Succulents Australia, and so now let's look at those ones and how to pot them up. The larger plants, so these are going to be potting in 15mm pots. Okay, so first up we have this one. So this one is already in a pot, but we're just transferring it to a larger pot. Because this one is already in a pot, we are not going to need as much soil, so I'm only filling it up about halfway, and then we can use some of this soil. Done. So that one is all potted up. There we go. So the next one we're going to put up is the string of watermelons. This one we're going to need a lot more potting mix. If you have a shovel, this will also work a lot better for you, but I do not have a shovel, and so just gently hold the succulent in the pot and then move the soil around it and make sure we're pressing down on the soil a little bit just to provide a little bit of stability, and then we can fill up the rest of the pot with soil around the plant just like so. And there we go, that one's all potted up. So now we have all of our pots potted up, and so now here they all are. Now remember to comment down below some names for the string of hearts plant and for this one as well. Okay guys, so thanks so much for watching and enjoyed seeing all my new plants. I'll be putting them all up on my cute little backdrop here so you guys can see them in the next videos to come. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, it means a lot, and remember to hit subscribe and like and comment down below. See ya! Also, I've noted when this like broke and fell because like I tried to use cardboard to like prop it up, but like it just doesn't work. Like I'm trying to use like empty toilet rolls to like make a stand because I like don't have any sticks or anything. Like I need to go to like the park and just find a stick or something, which is really random. But I need to prop it up somehow. So if you have any tips, please share. Thank you.